Hello, I am Maurice Woodruff. It is most important to remember that I am a clairvoyant and I apply this gift to the science of astrology. Astrology is not fortune-telling, but the interpretation of the stars, not hard facts. What I can do is predict the general trends of luck and fate for your particular zodiac sign. So here are my specific astrological predictions for you as an individual born under the sign of Libra. You born between September the 22nd and October the 1st are very poised and also the most impressionable of your sign. You have such quick mental reactions and such a flexible mind that you swing from one extreme to the other. You born between October the 2nd and the 11th are the humanitarians. You have great integrity and strength, plus a full understanding of human weaknesses, sorrow and suffering. You born between October the 12th and the 22nd are the intellectuals of the sign, and are extremely logical, reliable and very generous. You make the most enjoyably relaxed companions and possess great creative abilities. You do not like to be hurried and hate quarrels of any kind. You try your best to get peace of mind that your nature demands. Most Librans have intense appreciation of the good things of life and a happiness of outlook which indeed adds to your undoubted great charm. There are times your love of the good things, once out of control, can be your undoing. It is then that you appear to sacrifice all your finer qualities to self-indulgence. You become selfish and proud, obstinate and self-righteous. And because of these things are really so alien to your nature, then you are unhappy inside. The days which usually turn out to be extremely fortunate are Wednesdays and Saturdays, but not in the usual run Fridays. The month is August, but not September. One interesting point, however, Librans should try to avoid tying up with a Capricorn subject in business or even socially throughout this coming year. Marriage partners for you are best selected from the Aquarian group, January the 20th to February the 18th, or a Gemini type, May the 21st to June the 20th. Should your choice be for an Aquarian, then you may find your partner at times a little difficult to understand. For although Aquarians are patient and humane, they can be quiet and a little too highly intellectual. On the other hand, should you choose to tie up with a Gemini type, then you must be prepared to accept a certain amount of stubbornness and bear in mind that you do not have the most demonstrative of partners. Even though Gemini subjects are extremely loyal, they instinctively believe more in deeds than in words. They are sensitive and sometimes a little unreliable because of their strong state of indecision. Yet, they would almost die for anyone they love.
This reading was made on behalf of the Tetley Tea Company by Maurice Woodruff.
Hello, I am Maurice Woodruff. It is true to say that each and every one of us is the master of their own fate. But people born into the world at any one specific time do share certain common characteristics, and these relate to the position of the sun and moon and the planets and the stars at the moment of birth. Here are the characteristics of those born under the sign of Libra. Libra is the 7th sign of the zodiac, a very well-balanced sign belonging to the refined types who are extremely just in their actions and in their outlook. They are harmonious and happy people, gifted with strong artistic ability. They are generous, but not stupidly so. It is very difficult for others around a Libran to try to fool them because they have an inbred intuition which rarely plays tricks with them. If you wish to get the best of work from a Libran, then you must press them, for they will work quite enthusiastically with the right encouragement and drive. They are a friendly type of people whom one likes to meet, and they can make extremely good intermediaries, for they are able to see two sides of an argument and give a completely neutral answer by making fair comparisons. Nobody could ever say that Librans, who are extremely tactful, are not the easiest people in the world to get along with. Their disposition is somewhat demonstrative, so that they attract their full share of affection and want to be in the limelight. Because of their desire for this, they do at times seem to lack just that necessary amount of toughness when it is needed. There are periods, however, when their moods will tend to go up and down rather like a pair of scales. Taken all round, they have an extremely accurate power of perception, so that they are not easily fooled. Deceit is the one thing that they can rarely forgive and forget, and believe me, deceive a Libran and you may have made quite a strong enemy for life. On the other hand, they will face extreme danger for those they really love. Where business is concerned, it appears to be the artistic fields which give them their greatest successes. They make really good singers, artists, designers and personal secretaries. Constitutionally, Librans are generally fairly strong, and in fact they are not liable to any one sickness, just so long as they keep on moderate and abstemious lines. They do get a few aches and pains, but luckily they are able to throw these off much more speedily than most people. Luck bringers for those born under this sign. The colours most advantageous for them are green, blue and brown. The jewel for them to wear is the stone of balance, which is the opal.
This reading was made on behalf of the Tetley Tea Company by Maurice Woodruff.